Okay. So, I want to tell you a little story first. Let me get down to your level now. Alright. So, here's a little story. Today, I was walking around town, and I started realizing this crazy little thing. I started to see that people everywhere started losing their feathers. How is it? Why is everybody losing their feathers? You know, from just walking around. They lose them by, scratching each other's heads, or, hey buddy, how you doing? Two people coming up to each other and giving each other a hug and a pat on the back, and boom, a feather would fall, or people just like bumping into each other while like they would be walking down the street or in a restaurant or whatever. And so I was like, well, I've got this magic bag in my pocket, and I'm gonna start collecting all these feathers, and I'm gonna put them in the magic bag so I can show people that they really do have feathers falling off of them, that they should take better care of their wings. And then I realized, that there's so many different people, and there's so many different colors. And I was like, oh, look at this! I can make all the colors of the rainbow with the feathers that I've collected. And so I took the feathers and laid them down the same colors as the rainbow. But all of these feathers came from different people. And wouldn't they want to have their feathers back? I mean, you do need feathers to fly, but do people even realize that they have wings? I don't know. Oh, but wait a second. I have to tell you another story as well. And it's the rainbow. So, right here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one color. Unfortunately, I only have violet. I don't have indigo. Therefore, I'm going to make a substitute. Here. Yeah, let's pretend this is indigo. It's not indigo, but let's pretend it's indigo. Okay? So, we got red, the first color of the rainbow, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Indigo is actually the color right in between blue and violet. So it is both blue and violet. Can't really tell. That's what's so awesome about indigo, because it's both. Now, what I realized here after looking at the rainbow is created by the diffraction of light in the sky. So it is created by the ray of pure sunlight going through a crystalline structure, such as a raindrop, or a crystal quartz, or anything else related to those structures. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But something that someone forgot to point out here is that there's actually a missing color in the rainbow. It's called magenta. It's actually the color found right in between red and purple. This is not magenta, but it's the closest color to magenta in the magic bag. So, why can't we see magenta on the color spectrum? Well, actually we can. If we decide to go up the colors, from the ground up, from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, right before, after violet it's white, okay, and it goes back to that one ray of sunbeam. Well, you're gonna have a very thin layer of magenta. Or if you see a circular rainbow, you know, the perfectly round rainbows, I'm sure if you zoom in just enough, you'll find that thin layer of magenta. So again, it's what makes the linear rainbow now no longer be perceived as linear, but circular. Okay? See? Purple, red, and all the colors. Then now, let me take you out of the rainbow, and let's focus on what these colors, what different things do these colors represent. Okay? So, on this side, I'm going to go straight. On this side here, oh wait, that's too far. Okay. This side, we have red, orange, and yellow. On this side, we got green, blue, indigo, and violet. These here are warm colors. These here are cool colors. These here, if you are aware of the chakra system, then you've got the 7 chakras right here. You've got the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra. You also have your bottom self, your lower self, and your higher self. So here, you've got all that is physical, right? So your basic needs, your basic physical needs, you know, sexual balance, self-esteem, now the higher self, unconditional love, freedom of expression, or better said, expressiveness, and we go. Psychic, third eye activation, to see without your physical eyes. I don't know, see auras, see fairies, see ghosts, see whatever you were able to see with your third eye. And then finally, the crown chakra, which is a connectedness with the universe, the higher realms, with your higher self. Definitely a type of psychicness in there. So, got your higher self and your more godly aspects of ourselves. Then you got the lower part of ourselves, more physical level part of ourselves. So yeah, better said, physical and spirit. Physical, spirit. If you need to be present in physical, be well grounded and in balance in the physical, so that spirit may be in great health and may thrive and may also develop a healthy relationship with you. Body. And with, yeah. And magenta. Magenta is so... How can we explain magenta? I have to meditate on it. Magenta completes the circle. It is both the last in the cycle and the first. Magenta is that hidden pearl, that hidden color, yet still visible. It is the last color to be seen before the rainbow together is, is white light again. We are walking crystals with the chakras, as above, so below, as microscopic, as macroscopic. So, you got the rainbow, 7 colors, 7 chakras, on every human, tree, animal, planet, and galaxy. Let's just stop there for that trail. So the essence of spirit, the essence of the pure spirit shining through us creates rainbows. We can create rainbows, rainbow auras around us. We can create rainbows by putting crystal quartz in the sun ray. We can create rainbows any possible way that we can possibly imagine. Like right now. Now, this is all I have to say. No one's interacting with me, so no one's kind of pushing me to think more on it, you know. When you had some questions, like or some shout outs or some remarks, so I can share more on the topic of the rainbow and how the rainbow is ever so present in our lives and in our welfare, or even how to incorporate the teachings of the rainbow in our lives, or better said, in our journey. Because the rainbow is a journey from one color to the other. All the differences whom no longer collide, peace and the prosperity. How all the different colors together harmoniously create light, pure white light. See, the teachings of the rainbow. Doesn't matter if I'm yellow or green, doesn't matter if I'm purple or blue. I'm still a feather, just like you. I may have grown blue feathers, I may have grown red feathers, but our feathers together make a rainbow. And thank you, everybody, for dropping your feathers, because if you didn't, I wouldn't have found this beautiful story to share with you all. Namaste.